Alright, good morning. Now, I didn't record anything yesterday because, well, I was getting my ass kicked and didn't really feel like recording. That's the way that goes. We got this truck pretty much done. We got the fender wells out of it. And we got to finish tapping those two bolts there. The ones that broke. We dealt with it yesterday, but it just got late in the day. I got tired of digging with it. So, we'll change the glow plugs out. We got those, which we had to go to the dealer to get to. And they're $50 a pop at the dealer. We'll get the ones on this side. This side is the one that sucks. Obviously, you can't tell. But and then we gotta get a pigtail. We gotta get up here. So which is this one here. That guy. That is the fuel rail pressure sensor. Pigtail on that thing, pretty sure is bad. Anybody that doesn't know, typically when these, it's mainly L5Ps, but when these trucks throw like a traction control issue or a D-rate code or D-rate message on the dash, typically it's a pigtail. It could be an injector pigtail. These are really bad about pigtails, especially this body style L5Ps. I don't know what it is or why. Just piss poor quality, I guess. But it will throw that up there. It'll say D-rate power, although it won't. Sometimes it will. I've had one that has done it. It pretty much pulls all the power out of the truck that it barely moves. It's on its own weight. So like I said, we're gonna do that. So, and then this guy, I showed this before. We're gonna pull the motor out of this truck because the motor out of this is gonna go in there. And yeah, it's on today's agenda. But you can be a little bit more reckless. We don't really care about this truck. We're gonna, computers are still good. So like, as far as I know, the Thickum is still good. The PCM is still good. Stuff like that we can use. I think the radiator is still good. I don't know. Like I said, my partner, he's gonna take this and do whatever the hell he wants with the truck. I don't really care. I just don't want it here. Once I pulled the heart out of it, I don't really give a shit. But I got new standpipes and dummy plugs for it, so we are going to reseal that. We got the new high pressure oil pump that was in that truck. It's up on the shelf. It's going to go into here, and we'll use this one as a core. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do today. I probably will record me tearing this thing out. So you will actually get to see some fast footage again. I know we haven't done that in a minute, but that's what I'll do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the glow plugs done on this truck. Waiting on the tune file currently. Hopefully it gets here sooner than later, and then should be it. So, and of course the pigtail, like I say. So I'm gonna take the intake off now, unplug that pigtail, get some pictures of it. I'm pretty sure it's the same pigtail I can use for a Cummins. So, or I guess really even the 6.7 power stroke, right? But I'm gonna verify that, because the one I got I don't believe is right. I think the one, although it says it's Ford, I don't believe it is. Of course, I should have asked how I was at the dealership today. I forgot. Yeah, it's whatever. So we'll pull it off and check it out. If we gotta go back to the dealer, we will. That's the biggie. They're not that far away, so let's take a look at that and see what we can find. Alright, so we wait on tuning for the L5P. We will start tearing this thing down. I got a little tin up because I got a lot of sun yesterday, and I would like to avoid any more sun. So we should try to minimize. Shout out to my Matco driver though. I have a whole Matco socket set here. My 10mm was cracked. My 8mm was cracked. My 15mm was cracked. The one thing he didn't get to me was a screwdriver. I forgot about that. I have to message him again on that, which is no big deal. Excuse the messy toolbox. It's just a lot of stuff needs to be thrown away. But he just came over here, and he doesn't work Mondays. Today is like his fluctuating day, so he'll do some billing today. Normally he's out on his boat. But big shout out to him if you're in the southern Houston area. I don't really know what his district is, what all he serves. His name's Elliot Decker. Big shout out to that guy. Super badass. Very, very easy to deal with. Takes care of you. Make sure that you got what you need. You can get what you need. I've had previous Matco guys, and I don't know, some of them just kind of blow you off. Not him. He makes it a point to make sure you're taken care of, which I guess got a lot of respect for. So And especially even me, right? Even the small guy. I mean, I'm not a big shop. I don't have 8 techs here that can buy toolboxes and stuff. It's just me. So again, big shout out to him for taking care of me. But yeah, we're going to start tearing this thing apart. I'm gonna record this so y'all can watch me rip this 6.0 out of here. Hopefully we'll get the engine out today. If not, I'll have it 2 bolted. And what I mean by that is there will only be 2 bolts on the bell housing. Will be the only thing holding this engine in. So that'll be the goal. But other than that, yeah, let's just get to it. We got what, 4 hours left today. If I can finish early enough, I'd like to go trim some trees up. Hopefully we can. If not, hey, we'll do what we got to do, right? So there's always something to do around here. If anybody who knows me knows that either, if I'm not, working at my full-time job, I'm doing this as a full-time job, or we're doing sports with the kid, or I'm out something with the old lady, or there's something to do at the property, one of the properties. There's always something to do. There's fence to fix. There's trees to freaking cut and trim. There's grass to mow. It's always something. So, but better to be busy than not busy enough. Some people sit on their ass all day and get fat. So I'd rather at least stay active. So let's tear this old truck apart. Let's give this F-350 a new heart. That sounds kind of romantic.